concerned with the rising violence among the youths in addressing issues, a Catholic NGO, African Faith and Justice Network, has organized a leadership skills training workshop for the youths. The event, which took place at the Center for Renewal, drew participants from different youth groups across the Archdiocese of Jos. CTV's Ladat Kenneth completes the report.
The moderator of the Youth Leadership Training Program, Reverend Sister Benedict Okuri, said African Faith and Justice Network is an American-based Catholic NGO which is aimed at addressing the negative image of African youths.
They push their energy because they have something to tell the world. So we said we will contribute by gathering the young people to reflect together under the umbrella of African Faith and Justice Network, an organization that was founded by a group of religious men and women who were fed up with the negative stories people told about Africa all the time.
Reverend Sister Pauline Choma and Chinyere Oliobi both said rising cases of violence among the youth is worrisome, hence the need to sensitize them.
Yeah, it's a call for people to be aware of what is happening and the need to be proactive in responding to the signs of the times. Especially in our context here in Plateau State, you know, of the acrimony between the Muslims and Christians, even among different tribal groups. So we need to galvanize the youths, sensitize them to be aware of what is happening and to try in their own little ways to put an end to that, because it's not helping anybody. Nobody is benefiting. And as leaders, not just leaders of tomorrow, we are also leaders today in our little corners. So youths are really our future. So we need to help them, we need to empower them. And once they are empowered, the nation is empowered.
And we've been following the youths in Jos. It's very important to them because it helps them to change the narrative. It helps them to change the mentality of facing every difficulty with violence. Shortly before the last local government elections in the Plateau, we had a discussion with them online, and we empowered them to empower other youths that just an election doesn't worth a life of a youth. So there are other ways of fighting, and they used it and it was successful. So that is why we continue emphasizing on dialogue as a way of bringing about justice. And we are happy that little by little is entering into their system.
Resource persons Reverend Sister Eukeria Madweke, residing in Washington, D.C., and Reverend Father Anyedi Okuri, who is resident in Geneva, Switzerland, both made their presentation through the Zoom internet video communication. Highlights of the training workshop were pairing of the youth into groups for discussion and presentations. From Jos, Ladat Kenneth.